Astra Abyssos.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office. I'll take care of it.
Crap, I'm sorry, I just realized I had the mic off the entire time. Um, so yeah, I know it's been quite a while, like quite a freaking while. Like holy crap, it's not even funny. But yeah, I work has been hell, so I want to deeply apologize if like
One day, I'll be as
I haven't
great as
been
for you two.
on my I haven't really been streaming as much as I should be, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. What missions do I have here? There is this one, but I think we could do that later. And then there's Chisato's letter, Homelines over the ocean. Well, we could do this one, I guess. Because this was from one of the girls from Liyue? I think it's the exact same girl that,
Lightning flash!
where'd it go? It was an Electro Sealy, wasn't it? There it is. At the... Okay. Awesome. Hey, with it. Do something?
Yeah. Is this an answer from this world? Lightning flash! Let's get down to business.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
It's Jerry. I'll protect us. Hi.
How's this? More!
Okay, hold up. I done goofed. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Yeah, screw it. Now we'll go with this.
Go, Barbara, go!
Oh. Did I unequip it? Yeah, I unequipped it. My bad. Wait a minute.
Bellowing thunder!
Let the show begin.
To the very... My blade! Take this!
Access denied.
Finally, No.
Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
Okay, anyways, let's just keep going, shall we? Ignore the treasure. Ignore the treasure. Ignore the treasure. Let's see if we can get attacked. Do want to go for this though. I'm sorry, what? Why did I reach it then? Okay, that's bow. Does it go on top of this tree here? Wow, okay. Hey, whatever. I'll figure that out later. So we have this here. We have a fisherman here, which I'll visit a little bit. There we go. We have a fisherman here. Seagrass.
The Kujirai art will definitely flourish under my nurturing.
Okay, I definitely don't have what it needs. Catch pull. Oh, this is a weapon. Interesting. Knuckle sake vessel. Specialized refined material for the catch. Huh? Okay, so can I only get one fishing stabilizer or can I get many? Like Is it the more I have, the better my results, or like? Oh, excuse me. I can only get one. Hello. Thanks for the pass. Being forced to do 50 business at such a young age. It's not what you're thinking. I wanted to ask if you wanted to play a game of Tamari with me. Tamari? Simple. I will hide Tamari somewhere nearby. Big Bro can find it within the time of Tamari's song, you win. Is that how Tamari is played? Yeah, an awesome big sister adventure taught me, and she said, Kujirai, remember you must say, if you win, you'll get the good stuff. So Big Bro, if you win, you'll get the good stuff. Good stuff, Aether. Paimon, let's go. Paimon thinks it's the only right to play with children. Still think Tamari isn't played like this. Maybe a gameplay that only local people know. Let's not care about such details. Your kid, Kujirai, right? We'll play with you. Yay. Jeez. What am I gonna know, though? Oh, that's supposed to know, though. Hold up. Okay. Is it too hard to you? It's because Paimon was just warming up. Want to try again? Well, yeah, of course. Need to show... Yeah, one more try. Goal is to find Tamari within the time limit. There it is. Yeah, so I may be wrong, but isn't Tamari like kind of like here we call it hacky sack, but even then it's like a small little beanbag in a sense, like a very small beanbag. I feel like Tamari is kind of like that. You play it like that, except it's with a ball, kind of like softer than a soccer ball, if anything, or like a dodgeball. You know, but that's just me. That's from what I know. I don't know if that's exactly how it is, but yeah. Okay, found it right away. There is a seasoned traveler who has been to many nations. You've also been to Mondstadt? Certainly have. That's so cool. I heard that from that big sister that there are many beautiful places in Mondstadt, like Storm Terror's ruins and super duper tall towers. Is that so? Yep. Wonder if that tower is taller or if the almighty shogun's Tenshukaku is taller. I'm sorry if I butcher that name. Okay, Kujirai, why are you out alone in the wild? Because when my sister was fishing, she thought I would scare the fish away, so she let me go out to play. Once I met that big sister who was an adventurer, she saw that I was bored, so she gave me a lot of Tamari and told me to find greedy travelers to play with. Greedy travelers. We're not greedy, we're worried. Paimon's worried that you might be bored playing by yourself. That's right, I think Big Bro is really nice. I'm so happy. Alone in the wilderness. You're a kid alone in the wild. Aren't you afraid of running into danger? And you even have good stuff on you. You're really kind of Big Bro. Don't worry, that big sister adventure taught me as long as I do something to it, the Tamari can turn into a bomb. What the f... Who are you talking about exactly? It's not... I've blasted away a lot of bad guys like hairless turtles and slimes. Who are you talking about? I need to know. I need to know who this is. You're the dangerous one. Oh yes, Vigro, if you want to play a game tomorrow with other friends, I'll leave it tomorrow here. Here are the rules. When you hide a Tamari, you have to hide it within the time of the Tamari song. The person who is looking for it will also find it within the song's time. That will make things fair. Okay, got it. So scary to think we're actually playing with bombs. Don't be scared, Big Bro. Big Sister Adventure told me only the bad guys will be bombed. Probably. Who is this? Now I'm curious. Probably. I'm off to play somewhere else. Bye bye, Big Bro. I really am curious. That's not Klee. It's definitely not Klee. There's no way it's Klee. Interact with Tamari next to Kit Kat. You're ready to play a unique Tamari-based game. Players will be split between the roles of Keeper and Thief. Keeper and Thief. As Keeper, hosts will need to find a safe place. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm still exhausted. But I'll try. Anyways, as Keeper, the host will need to find a safe place to put the Tamari within the time limit. Travelers visiting from other worlds will take the role of thieves, who need to find a way of locating the Tamari within the same time limit. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyways. Oh my god, you're so cute. Can I... Oh my god, you're so cute. This makes me miss playing Tsushima. I really do miss playing it now. I wish I could pet it. I'm surprised it doesn't give you an interaction to pay respect or something. Okay, anyways. Let's see. So here's my first... Oh, I'm already in Inazuma City. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, they have a dog too. Alright. How many dishes should we make for lunch tomorrow? The kids gonna need a lot these days. They just cook. Let's just cook more. Who might you be? May I ask if this is Atsuko's house? Yes, we are. What can I do for you? Atsuko asked me to bring you this letter. Letter? Why would that child suddenly want to write a letter to us? It's quite long. I mean, she's back at home already, so if she wants to say something, she should just say it to us directly. Pardon? Traveler, it sounds like you're surprised. It's true that Atsuko was traveling abroad before, but she's come back now. Why does she want to send a letter to us when she's already back home with us? Did you mistake us for someone else? Wait a minute, dear. I had a brief scan of the letter. The handwriting and the way it's written, it's definitely from our daughter. Hinche perro, I see you. I see you, you little... I see you. You're adorable. Letter also says that she doesn't plan to come back in the near future and tells us to take care of ourselves. What does this all mean? Could it be that she came back on her own while getting this traveler to deliver this letter to us? I feel there might be a misunderstanding. After that child comes home, we'll ask her. Fortunately, Atsuko had matters to attend to today. After she's back, we'll ask her for clarification. If it's okay with you, please find us tomorrow evening. We will get that child to explain everything to you. That's very suspicious. Why only the evening? My child says she's busy working. She leaves the house for the entire day after breakfast. Yeah, every day she leaves early and comes back late. We only get to see her in the evening, so we aren't sure what she's really up to. Anyway, please come over tomorrow evening. If that child has done something wrong, we'll make sure she apologizes to you in person. I'm really sorry that you had to travel such a long way. Natsuko, if only she was... Hinche perro, did it really just... I don't know what to say. Oh my God, I can't be mad at you. You're too cute. Look at you. You're too cute. I need one of you. I need you in my teapot. And it's if only she was more well behaved. Alright, I got all the time. No, I don't. Tomorrow. Wait, I have to wait tomorrow. It's 1800, okay. Okay. So should be back now. Let's lock on the door. They seem to be talking about something. That being said, I wonder what happened to Tanuki that we rescued before. Ah, yep, figured. You know, you're too kind. That Tanuki only had a minor scrape on its leg. If you let it be in the bushes, it would have recovered by itself. I couldn't help it. It was looking at me with tears in its eyes. It looked very pitiful. My conscience just wouldn't let me. Forget it. It's never wrong to do good deeds. It's just that it ate a bit too much. Nearly as much as me. Yeah, sure. Knock on the door. What is it? The traveler that came here before. I remember you. Please wait here. Tsuko's family come out. No, you're not. I see an imposter. Inche perro. I saw it. I saw it back there. Anyways. Hello, I'm Matsuko. Nice to see you again. Sorry, I was homesick after I gave you the letter. I changed my mind and took a ship back to Inazuma. Sorry for not clarifying things before and making you travel so far. Yeah, exactly. How did you return to Inazuma? I have my ways. You don't have to worry about that. I prepared the payment for you. Please take it. Thanks for your help. Hurry up and go about the rest of your day. Very quick to get rid of me. How come the things that Atsuko are telling us now are different from what it was before? Returning to Inazuma was so easy. Why did you ask for us for help in the first place? What happened to your business in Liyue? Business? What business? I had a business in Liyue? Yeah, that kind of stuff is unimportant. Nothing is more important than family. I already entrusted it all to someone else. Hang on, the real Atsuko had trouble finding a job in Liyue. There's no way she'd suddenly become rich. Who are you? Seriously. I'm Atsuko, of course. I look like Atsuko and sound like Atsuko. What's there to be suspicious about? Extremely sus. Look here, stop being so persistent. Forget it. I won't talk to you anymore. I've got work tomorrow. I'm heading off now. Extremely sus. Atsuko, that child. Why did she get all angry all of a sudden? Sorry about that, traveler. That child must be too tired from her work. Well, now that makes me curious what this work is that they speak of. But you saw her for yourselves. That's our daughter. That letter, maybe that child forgot about it. Oh no, trust me, no. In any case, we'd still like to thank you for your trouble you went through. As for the payment, would you be able to wait a little longer? Is there anything wrong? Nothing of that sort. We can still afford the payment. You know how we told you that Atsuko goes to work during the day? The payment that she receives has always been strange. She always brings back weird seeds or some wild fruits, but she never brings back Mora. Even though things like that do have some value, we have to sell them first. For a traveler like you, I guess Mora would be more convenient. Oh no, no, you'd be surprised at the type of materials I collect. Please come here again tomorrow. By then, we should be able to give you the Mora. Until the following day. Okay. Sure. That sounds about right there. This is pretty much the next morning. Okay. Where did our daughter run off to? What's the matter? Even if she's working the next day, Atsuko usually says something to us before leaving. But today, she left without saying anything. After you left yesterday, Atsuko said she was tired and went straight to her room to sleep. By the time we got up the next day, she wasn't in bed anymore. We tried looking everywhere for her. My husband searched far and wide. However, even after half a day, we still couldn't find any traces of our daughter. Did that child go off on another journey again? What a troublesome child. Calm down, dear. I'll look for her again. Please sweep Atsuko's room first. After that child left, she didn't close the window properly. A lot of leaves blew into the room. Before I forget, here's the payment. Please take it. No. Don't tell me I'm actually gonna accept it, am I? Child Atsuko, where's she up to this time? It gave me the payment. Yep. Jesus Christ. 20k Mora. Come on, that is too much. My daughter has left the country for some time now. I wonder how she's doing. Didn't say so in a letter. She said, well, we don't have to worry. I've been fine when I wrote this letter. How can we be sure she didn't encounter trouble afterward? I haven't seen her in person. I can't help but be worried. Relax, she'll be okay. She's our daughter. Daughter has been independent since she was little. She knows how to take care of herself. Started cooking for herself at the age of 7 or 8. By the time she was teen, she could already sail out to sea by herself. She enjoys being free, traveling around. She must have been really unhappy at being trapped in Inazuma. But trust me, she'll be fine. She's out of the country, living a free and happy life. She's probably made new friends already. Whenever you think of her, take your letter out and read it again. If our daughter knew how much you worry about her every day, she would be troubled too.
Don't worry. Atsuko will be.
She's still okay.
Do I report back to her? Nope. That's it. I'm surprised. Okay, anyways, she's got those letter. Pretty sure that's the next closest thing, right? The only other thing would probably be 3 wishes, maybe? 17. Now that I'm in Inazuma City. Oh, dude, this is not what I expected. I mean, it's kind of what I expected, but I expected a little more. How am I supposed to contact these 2 authors about this situation? Contact who now? No, traveler, see you. Thank goodness you're here. I was just in need of someone's help. Here's the problem. Yay Publishing House's annual novel writing competition is about to begin, and as is our rule, we plan to invite a few of our writers to serve on the judging panel. However, we have 2 writers who are neither Inazuman nor do they currently reside in Inazuma. As you know, the present circumstances prevent us from inviting outlanders here. Oh yeah. But if we fail to inform the writers of such an important matter, that would also be inappropriate. So I thought that if someone could at least send them a gift, basic courtesies would at least be satisfied. And we could also attach a letter discussing future manuscripts. I mean, would you be willing to help out? Who are these writers? One of them is named Zenyu, the other is Chang the Ninth. Yeah. Chang the Ninth's story, known as the First Apprentice of Guhua, is a tale about the first apprentice of a famed martial arts school in Liyue and a young girl from Inazuma whom he took on as junior apprentice. If you were to ask me, the themes and plot are just a little outdated by this point, but enough readers buy it to keep the sales up. We often ask people to send some letters to him to suggest certain changes he might make in future works to perhaps make a breakthrough. But we have never received a reply. Perhaps the letters were lost on the way, or... Okay, with Zenyu. Now this one I have no idea about. It's likely a pen name of sort. But the book, A Legend of a Sword? That one's an earth-shatterer and world-shaker, make no mistake. Both the setting and the story have sent veritable shocks throughout the literary world. Well, where do I find this writer, then? I believe that this writer also lives in Liyue. According to the traveling merchant who brought this book back to Inazuma, he first found this text at Wanwen Bookhouse. Okay. I think that if you ask the staff at Wanwen Bookhouse, you should be able to find this author. Okay. However, I think she's sick. Well, never mind that for now. Here are the presents and the letters. I've putting this in your reliance. I think I'm putting this in your reliance, traveler. Alright, we'll do that another time. For now... Hey! Nice! Thanks to the careful consideration of Tenryu, I'm sorry if I butchered the name, Commissioner Kojo Takayuki, the Vision Hunt Decree was implemented swiftly, preventing those who opposed it from fleeing. The real estate assets of the fugitives will be rented out or sold today. The Tenryu Commission guarantees the legitimacy of these transactions. Ooh. Yeah.
Lightning flash!
Sure. The Competo candies I brought back last time were finished overnight. I guess the Archon must be really fond of them. I have placed the rest in here this time. I'm sure it will... What are you doing? I've heard that I can make a wish to the Archon once I have placed the offering in the shrine. If the Archon likes my offering, my wish will definitely be granted. I have brought all of my snacks here today, and I'd like to wish that the Archon will cancel the exam tomorrow. Oh, kid. Oh, child. What did you offer? What do you want? Are you planning to take these snacks? Oh, kid, no. You can't do that. You'll bring bad luck onto yourself if you steal other people's offerings. How about I give these Onikabuto to you? I caught them with my friends. They don't seem like something I can offer to the deities. You can have them, but in return, don't touch my snacks, okay? Kid, no. Jeez. No, even I respect that. Okay, well, here's the teleporter. What's this? Komore Tea House? Never been here. Okay, but... Ray Storm Chasers. There she is! Hello there, adventurer. Have your recent adventures been going smoothly? You could say so. I would expect no less of you. Keep that up, I'm sure you will be the most excellent adventurer. Speaking of which, the guild is currently looking for adventurers to explore Sarai Island. Would you be interested? Sarai Island. Yes, it is an island to the south of Narukami Island, with some parts of the island being subject to constant wild storms that have impeded the guild's exploration work thus far. While we have sent 2 adventurers, Miss Eiko and Mr. Taisuke, Miss Eiko, to remain on Sarai Island and investigate a way to calm the storm, I'm afraid that they haven't come up with any leads thus far. If you are interested, go to Sarai Island and have a look. It has also been said that the island is full of buried treasure. Count Paimon in. That said, please be careful while you explore Sarai Island. Okay? After all, we have yet to determine the cause of those storms. I think I know.
Error.
And Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to Adventurers Guild. You've come at last. I've been waiting for you. Another Catherine. Another? Have you ever seen multiple Catherines in a single location? It. Oh my god, she just implied Batman logic on me. She just implied Batman logic on me. I love it. Now, I'm not saying I'm Batman, but have you ever seen me and Batman in the same room together? Oh my god, dude. Holy crap. I love it. She just implied Batman logic on me. If you haven't, then they were one and the same. Oh my god. I love Catherine. Oh my god, I love her. Holy shit. Make her a freaking player. I don't care. I will pay for that. Give her a vision, make her a player. I don't care. She doesn't even have to have a vision. Oh my god. As the only year-round receptionist in Adventurers Guild, I can use the special tool to instantly move between various locations in the world to deal with various important matters. Ah, that's how she does. Okay, clever. So she has her own teleporter. After I help you with your matters here, I need to head over to Fontaine. The adventurers over there are notorious for frugality, so I need to receive them well. Really? You believe me? Sorry, I was joking. Please don't take it seriously. No! I want to believe. I actually want to believe that that's legitimately a power of hers. She's not hiding a vision, is she? I can't even see. I can't see. Lucky bitch. I feel like she is hiding a vision behind her. No man, come on. She had make her playable. Mihoyo, make her playable. Make her playable. Alright. Also, I thought you knew how to use teleport waypoints. Anyway, I won't bother you with pointless trivia. Come. Wait, how does she know I know how to use them? How does she know? How does she know? How does she know? Okay. Anyway, I won't bother you with pointless trivia. Come on, I'll help you process. I'll help you process the work and that's needed by the Inazuma Adventures Guild. Once things are processed, you can accept commissions here and also enjoy other benefits. Okay? Add Astra Abyssosque Adventure.
Add Astra Abyssosque.
Okay, well, there we go. That Batman logic, I love it.
Add Astra Abyssosque.
I can't, dude. I love it so much. Catherine Reception Adventures Guild. Intelligence services available around the clock. There's no need for concern. Oh my god, that was That was too good. That was... Alright, let's see. Okay, now this is more what I expected. The whole trees, the lanterns like this. This is what I expected. Whoa. That's, what's that supposed to be? Okay, well, where I gotta go is there for that, but where do I go for... Three wishes. It's legitimately right here at the tea house. Okay, first let me do the letter. Let's see if I can deliver that letter first. Ooh. Get an update. Hey there! Yeah. Okay, so 3 wishes. Complete story quest, redo travel permit, certificate storm chasers. So, let me do this one first. I hate my legs. She says this letter. Oh, whoop, I took the long way. Ve, pinche perro me asustaste. Maybe I shouldn't head this way? Let me just activate this. Kojo Kamaji. Here we go. My headache. Hi there. Is there anything you want? About Kamaji. Talking about Master Kamaji? What do you want from him? Dude, there you go. So this letter is from Miss Hiragi Chisato? This letter is really from that Hiragi Chisato. I think you should talk to Master Kamaji directly. He's been taking walks near the bridge recently. Excuse me. This guy? You're that traveler from abroad. What can I do for you? About Hiragi Chisato's letter. This letter. Did Miss Hiragi really ask you to deliver this letter for me? This handwriting, it really is her. Thank goodness. Thank you for making this trip, traveler. As for the travel permit, as it's Miss Hiragi's personal request, I will naturally see it through. However, I'll need some time to prepare. How about this? Can you wait for me at I'm sorry if I butchered the name, Kiminami Restaurant. Why do you want to go there? Well, I want a small favor from you. Everyone wants a small favor from me. Recently, I was also thinking of sending something to Miss Hiragi. I wrote a letter and also requested Miss Kiminami to make some treats for me. I was planning to send them together to Miss Hiragi as a present. But if my father finds out about my plans, he might be upset. Just as I was pondering what to do, you showed up. Is your father very strict? Father, he naturally has to be strict. I do understand why he's unwilling for me to communicate with Miss Hiragi. After all, I am a member of the Kujo clan and one of the enforcers of the Tenryo Commission. Miss Hiragi is the young lady of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan. If I were to get too close to her, it would be inevitable that someone might try to take advantage of our situation. Even though it is only a present, in some people's eyes, it's a lot more than that. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I kind of get it. Let's not talk about these trivial matters. Traveler, please wait at the Kiminami restaurant for me. After I approve the travel permit, I'll bring it to you. Okay. Oh man, I got a bunch of freaking... Okay, but I did say that we were going to... Okay. What the... Ooh. Hello. Okay. Where is it? It's like down there somewhere. But no! No! Let's go to the tea house. Where is it at? Where is it at, though? There we go. Run to the animals. Try to do that. Feed the puppy. Where? Where are you? Let me get here. It's really hungry. Let's get something to eat. Oh my god, you poor little thing. Toma. Who's your good doggo? Who's your good doggo? That's your good doggo. That's your good doggo. Did you really just... You little shit. Who's your good doggo? The reason I say good dog is because I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. So, anyways.
What kind of tea is this?
So, who am I supposed to talk to here? Just to get the story going. Okay. Here we go.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
My snobby bitch radar is going off.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
I can't lie, I'm a little worried. I really am.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Is that... Dost mine eyes deceive me? I want to go out to this dog and smush his little cheeks. Or her little cheeks. I want to smush its little cheeks together.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Like how he's talking behind the dog. Oh my god. The dog though, look at it. I can't. Look at it. I just want it's so fucking cute. Just let me I just want to play with this cheeks, dude. I don't care.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
I'm pretty sure it's not the dog talking. I'm sure it's Thomas hiding behind it.
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
He's hiding behind it, right? There's no way that he's the dog.
Ah, now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister!
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
Okay, so you know what I would ask about how did we do on tests, but I'm more concerned about this. The courage to face the lightning?
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Taromaru. Hold on. Was that the name? Okay, so I do know that this dog is supposed to be an homage. At least people make it seem like it's supposed to be an homage to this one dog in Japan who actually ran a store. Like I do know that, but was its name that? Was its name actually Taromaru? Because that would actually be awesome if it was. Woof. I love this dog already. Yes. Oh my god, you're so cute. Okay. Let's see. Can you understand me? Hello? Can I say? You met someone who smells like me before? Oof. No, that's a no. Yeah, that's a no. Okay. Okay, sign a contract with you to work here. Oh my god, I love it. That's good though. That's good. Oh wow. Okay. Hey, this little stage. I like it. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and leave this place. Head to the place where we're told. As much as I wish I could explore more of this place, and I still need to explore a bunch of leeway, I do want to get through the story as fast as I can. I need to catch up in Sumeru because I'm being told I am missing a lot, and considering considering I already have a certain rubber ducky friend that has already gotten the little I don't know what to call her. The Dendro Archon. What's her name? But point being, since I've already seen that, it's like, yeah, I really gotta catch up. Because I can't lie, when I saw it, I did not expect it to be like that. Like, she is so tiny. Like, she is Chi-Chi's height tiny. And when I look at her, like, at least the, little cutscenes I've seen of her, luckily I haven't seen anything story related or any of that, just like little clips or whatever in the background of like people explaining videos and everything. But when I see her, it's like I expect something regal or something like that. But then when I saw her attack, it's like she's playing a hopscotch or some shit. So that's why I'm like, there's no way this is the same little goddess that I'm thinking of. So I really needed to catch up to find out, like, how is she? Like, really.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
What was that sound just now? No, more like what were. It looked like names and writing and shit.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Yeah, I kind of had the feeling. So I kind of knew that I visited there without realizing it, because I was trying to get up top to here. But I did not think that I was actually gonna. Alright, so let's I guess let's try to get there. Let's see if there's nothing that happens on the way. So how would you get there normally, actually? Would you actually have to go all the way around? No, I don't think so, right? Would you? No. There's no way. We just got through here. A ver qué pasa. Let's see, how long have I been going for? Whoa. Okay, I'm surprised. Oh, I see you. I see. You know, so that seems to be an area filled with a bunch of tanuki. Kind of like one that I seem to have met earlier. Ooh. I see ya.
Is this an answer from this world?
I see. Where is it? Okay. Wait, is this not one? I thought I could have with that one. Guess not. Could have sworn with this one.
Yeah.
Ooh. Watermelon. Interesting. Alright. So, let us see if we can get to this Kamisato. Aw, it disappeared. Wait, do I follow you? Uh-oh. Great, she's there.
Who are you? Here to play with me?
Back off.
Over here!
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, you little crap. Disappeared on me.
Blink! Over here!
Fuck it. Let's just get out of here. Uh-huh. You didn't notice this before. Where'd you go? Oh my god, this freaking Tanuki dude.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
Wait, is that one? That's one, ain't it? Let's see. There we go. Mikabuto. Alright, so I guess not. Egypt Tanuki, where the hell did it go? Alright, I guess we shall go meet the Kamisatos. Ooh. Hello. Prince Yashiro Commission. Guess I can't do anything yet. Alright, jeez. Damn. Not bad. Okay, we're about to meet Virgil's daughter. I wonder how much she's gonna actually make me want her on my team. Because I mean, I already have a great fondness for catching.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
I can't lie, this is how I feel. This is anticlimactic.
Makes sense. She's a super super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I'm sorry, but if I wanted to play Fable 3, I would play Fable 3. But, oh my god, Dude, this is quite the turn of events. Alright.
Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great. Miss Kamisato's left, it seems. No cutting corners now, okay?
Lightning flash! Here!
Okay, that'd be strange, so I don't know, but I'm not gonna mess with it, so let's go over here. Alright, you know what? I am starting to get a little thirsty, so give me a bit. I shall be back.
One day, I'll be... One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji. One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji. Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here. You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
How extremely convenient. I mean, I can kind of get it, but how extremely convenient.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine. So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy? Somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
Paimon? I'm kind of scared that we're disturbing a grave here.
It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
Konda Village. It does sound familiar. Let's see, if we become separated during war, go wait for me in Konda Village. There'll be a safe home for us there. Huh. Wait, is it here? No way.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it.
Dude, why does this hit so hard, dude? That... It's like this... I don't think it's a good comparison, but I feel like must be what it's like when you get amnesia or something. Like, holy shit, dude. To actually forget someone that you love like that? Fuck, dude, that actually hit. Holy shit. That hit too hard on me, man. It really did. I'm sorry. Oh man. Okay.
It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
I can't lie, this actually brought a tear to my eye, dude. That's how sad this actually is. Yeah, me too, Paimon. Me too.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
I like how they even make it to where Paimon questions you, like, did we? Like, you want to hope that you did, but after that, did you? Holy crap, dude. Wow.
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
That actually hit harder than I thought, dude. It really did. You forget someone that you love dearly. And you find out that you're sad, but you don't even know why you should be sad. That just really hit, dude.
I wonder what's on the other side of the ocean.
Alright, no, I kinda need to do these. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm running out of news stories to tell Koichi. What kind of news story? It's a news story told by Uncle Ramsay. He said he's been to many countries and seen many interesting things. In order to record these things, he wrote something called the Travelogue. He showed me a lot of his travelogues. For example, there's a kind of iron carriage that flies in the sky in Fontaine. Runs along an invisible road. It takes no time to travel from one end of the village to the other. There's a special kind of grass in Sumeru which can be planted anywhere. It can be planted in soil, water, or sand. Once it's planted, it will sprout and grow. And there's a kind of boat that can stay at the bottom of the sea for a long time. By riding in that boat, people can go to the deep sea and do all kinds of things and see all kinds of fish. Did he tell you about Snezhnaya? Snezhnaya? I don't think so. Well, that's not the point. Recently, Uncle Ramsay stopped sending me these travelogues for some reason, so I'm running out of stories to tell Koichi. I know that Uncle Ramsay has been staying at the Komore tea house. I wanted to go find him, but Gatekeeper said Sister Kozue wouldn't let me in because I'm a kid. You look old enough, can you help ask Uncle Ramsay what happened to those travelogues? I'm not that old. Anyway, you look like a reliable person. Please help me. I'll see. Oh, are you also interested in reading those travelogues? No problem. Just give them to me when you're finished. I'll go with you, although I can't get in. I can't wait for you near the tea house. I'm so looking forward to reading Uncle Ramsay's new travelogue. Huh. Okay. Well, here's the next one.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Jeez. Yes, our favorite emergency food.
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
Bet, because he was never like this. His ambition used to be to try to bring hope to everyone, I bet. And now because that is taken away, he can care less about everyone.
never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
Say no more, we are on the case.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history. You the man, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson!
Lightning flash!
Born of ice and frost.
Fry! Fry!
This is long overdue.
Fry!
Oh, let's dance. Access denied. Hi. Hi.
You're open!
Yeah!
Fry!
You're open! goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal! Now show us what's in the box!
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them too! And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course. So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
So that happened.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from.
I mean, considering how much more I have, I'm pretty sure I could afford it.
How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything!
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again, and see if he can remember anything.
Take this! Lightning flash!
Alright, unfortunately after this I think I might go to sleep because I am starting to feel very sleepy.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Dude, why are these stories hitting, man? Holy shit. This is sad.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Dude, seriously, that is like super fucking sad. And the way she said it too. To lose ambition like that? Fuck. I feel like that hit too close to home, to be honest. To me, that hit too close to home. But, yeah, unfortunately, that's all the time I'm gonna have, because as much as I want to keep going, I am feeling extremely sleepy. So, okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. For those that have joined, I'll see when I can keep streaming story mode. Probably sometime soon, but we'll see. Anyways, I will catch you guys on the next one.